Hello, hello, hello. How are we, everybody? Welcome to a new vlog. It is me, John, and I'm back. And, so, this past week hasn't been too bad with me. Work hasn't been too bad, I guess, for work. This week's actually been a little bit more chilled out. As it, usually at work for me it's let's take the piss out the English guy bit, pretty much. That's pretty much how it works. But nah, it's not been too bad this week. One individual's actually been off on holiday. That is constantly a pain in my ass at work. But yeah, he's on holiday this week, and this week and next week I believe he's off for 2 weeks, I believe. So yeah, one guy who's always having a go at me and everything, he's not in, which is good. But then there's been a couple of newbies that have only been there a couple of weeks that have been helping us and been working with us. And it seems the attention has kind of gone away from me, and it was more focused on them because they were making mistakes, because obviously they haven't been there very long, so you're going to make mistakes. It's just the way things go. But yeah, so the focus and attention's kind of gone off me a little bit, which has been quite refreshing. I know it's not very nice for the other guy, but at least any of that bullshit has been kind of taken away from me a little bit this week. Yeah, so work's not been too bad. Got a couple new toys in the mail. Yesterday, I got Legacy Tarantulas, Beast Wars Tarantulas. I actually completely forgot. I knew I had pre-ordered a few figures, and I completely forgot. And then I noticed an email about 2-3 days ago that Kapow had processed my order, and it was out. It was coming out to me. So I received him yesterday. I've had a little play with him, transformed him to Spider mode, to Bot mode, and a review for him will be coming up very soon. Very soon indeed. Maybe either this weekend or next weekend or whenever I've got time. I might try and see if I can at least film 2 reviews, so that they're done and I can just upload them if and when. And then also I got another figure that I pre-ordered. Now I pre-ordered him through Zavvi UK, and I was a little bit concerned because I noticed a lot of people were receiving him within the UK and everything, and people were like, "Oh, it's finally here, it's finally here." I'm like, wait a minute, I pre-ordered mine quite a while ago, quite a few months ago, when pretty much he'd literally just gone up for pre-order, and yeah, I was like, well, where's mine? I've had no notification. So I log into my Zavvi account, and I notice it's still in the processing stage. It hasn't even shipped or anything. So I emailed them. And Zavvi, and I asked what's going on pretty much with my order. Is that because I noticed that this figure, that I'm going to show you the box in a moment. Some people are probably already well aware of what it is because I have posted it on social media a little bit. But yeah, basically, I was just like, well, what's going on? Why haven't I received any sort of notification of it being processed and it's out for delivery? So yeah, so I finally got a reply back, and they were like, "Oh, we do apologise. We are working very quickly to try and get this out to you as quickly as possible." So fine, I got some acknowledgement back, which was good. But then a few days or so later, nothing. I think it was maybe about 3 or 4 days after I got the reply email. I actually got an email eventually, about 3 or 4 days later, of it actually being dispatched, and I was like, fantastic. Because what I'd noticed as well on the Zavvi website, they had it was still up for pre-order, but the price had increased by about nearly 10 quid. No, not was it 10 quid? I don't know, but it had increased a little bit. Basically, I paid. I'm not going to say what I'm going to pay. I'm going to. Well, people probably in the know will know how much this guy costs, but I'm not at liberty to disclose that at this point. I mean, end of the day, I could if I wanted to, because it is pretty much common knowledge between the collectors. But anyway, but yes, so I know the price I paid for it, and I noticed that was confirmed by when I logged in. I was like, right, okay, so I've definitely paid that lower amount when it first went on for pre-order, and then I noticed that there was a brand new release date or restock date, pre-order date for December 2022. And I was at first I thought, shit, have they gone and I've gone and pre-ordered mine, and I thought, am I going to have to wait until December to get my figure? So yeah, luckily no. It came pretty quickly. I generally think that maybe they'd just either forgotten or they're systematically working through, because I guess a lot of people pre-ordered that figure through them, so they were probably just catching up with getting the orders out. I don't know. But yeah, with me prompting them, it kind of got things rolling a little bit quicker, which was a good thing, I guess. And he finally arrived about a week ago. Yeah, I've had him about a week now, and he's in my glass D12 cabinet. And of course, the figure I'm alluding to is this guy. This is just the box. I may or may not keep the box. I don't usually keep boxes because I just don't have the room. And this is quite a large box, but I may keep the box somehow. I might be able to put it somewhere eventually. But it is a really cool box art. So yeah, I got Motormaster, aka Menasor. So this guy obviously combines with his trailer, and he kind of like into the Menasor mode where you connect all the other components to him. So all the other vehicles. So this is the second of this collection of figures that I have. I've got Dragstrip. I also have Wild Rider as well on pre-order, which is the other Stuntercon for him, which I'm assuming probably might actually be released very soon. I think it's either this month or next month, or maybe a little bit later. I don't know, but I'm expecting another email soon for Wild Rider. Because I pre-ordered a couple of figures through Kapow, and then I think there was one figure I pre-ordered through In Demand Toys, which I think I've already received, which I believe might have been... I can't quite remember, but there was a figure that I received from In Demand Toys. So yeah, I think I've already got him, but I think I pre-ordered about 3 or 4 figures altogether. So there was Menasor through Zavvi, because the reason why I went with Zavvi, by the way, because some people seem to have an issue with Zavvi because of their apparently bad customer service, or they've had some bad experiences with them when they've ordered or not received something they'd pre-ordered or whatever, or had to wait a while. I've ordered with Zavvi. I've ordered stuff through Zavvi quite a few times, and I've pre-ordered some stuff as well, and I've had no problems. And it was just with Menasor, Motormaster, sorry. I was really actively trying to find out, because everybody was receiving them. People that probably placed their order through Kapow or In Demand or any of the other UK-based toy websites. And the reason why I went with Zavvi was because they were all sold out. They had none left. And I noticed that Zavvi actually had it a little bit cheaper on pre-order when I think it was nearly 10 quid cheaper or something like that. So I thought, well, I'm a Yorkshireman. I like to save money where I can, and the figure itself isn't necessarily the cheapest out there. So when it comes to just a regular store mass-produced toy, but yeah, so I'm happy with him. He's a great figure. Review for Motormaster will be coming soon as well. I know there's a bit of interest in Motormaster. When I posted it on Facebook in the different Transformers groups that I'm a part of, it got a lot of buzz, and it got some interesting comments because it seems a lot of the Legacy line, a lot of the figures that we're receiving here in the UK that are up for pre-order, that have been up for pre-order for quite some time, it looks like some places or some territories in America aren't even receiving them yet until later on in the year. So I've had some, I wouldn't say like anything bad about this, but there has been a lot of back and forth comments saying like, how the hell have you got this guy? How the hell have you got this? How the hell, where are you getting it from? And I literally yesterday, after posting Tarantulas of all things, I got bombarded with comments saying, how the fuck are you getting Tarantulas? Where are you people getting this toy from? And I was just like, and I sent them the website, Kapow. I pre-ordered him through Kapow Toys, so I said, Kapow Toys, the UK. And people will, but it seems that what's interesting with, I noticed that apparently Motormaster is apparently, I think he's been released in Australia and the UK and maybe other parts of the Europe. But for some reason, America themselves, they're still having to wait a little bit longer for their figures to be dispatched. And that actually kind of surprised me a little bit, because the UK are usually always been second class thought of when it comes to Transformers toys and the latest lines. Us collectors in the UK have had to result to buying online for a lot of the toys that we collect, and we still do, because actual physical stores, toy shops and that, they are very behind or very badly stocked. They just do not stock a lot of the figures that we are wanting to try and pick up. And there's only Smiths, I believe. Smiths is supposed to be a good place to get your toys. They usually do quite well with new lines. Toys R Us is coming back apparently, but or has come back, I don't know, but I've heard rumours they are returning as a physical shop again. But there's nothing for them. In Hull we've got an entertainer that is shite, absolutely shit. They literally do not stock anything that much with Transformers. It's the piss poor. We've got another one, I think, called Toy World or something, which is in the Princess Quay Shopping Centre here in Hull, and that one used to have some Kingdom stuff, but doesn't have hardly anything anymore. So yeah, we don't really, and then we do have the Smiths, but I need to see about going to Smiths sometimes. It's just I can't be asked to go where it is because it's like, because I've got this feeling in the back of my mind that I'm gonna make the trip out there, and it's there's fuck all there. I've got that feeling, and I don't want to waste my time. But at some point, I'm definitely gonna try and get myself to Smiths, Hull Smiths. But it's literally on the other side of Hull, like right out the way from where I am. So, but anyway, we'll see. I mean, I've got a 3-day weekend, so maybe either Sunday, maybe I might have a little drive out, maybe if I've got nothing else on. I don't think I'll have time tomorrow because I think I'm going out with my mate Smithy. I think we're going actually out for a drink. I think maybe in the evening or afternoon. He's still going to have to get back to me on that. I don't know what's exactly going on, but apparently he said last week when he came round to mine, oh Oh, you fuck off. Notifications. Fuck off. Fucking hell. Computers. Anyway, so yeah. So hopefully probably going out for a couple of pints and that tomorrow. Some maybe in the maybe afternoon time, evening. So I'm not really going to have much time tomorrow to do that because we have to go to vets with socks. My dad's finally managed to get socks booked into the vets. So yeah, just a quick update on socks. I just want to say a big thank you to people that were generally concerned. I know my good friends Jason, Wendy. They've been commenting, private messaging me a couple of times, and just saying that I hope she's okay. But I mean, we thought we were deliberately kind of booking her into vets for a couple of days or so, just to keep our eyes on her. And it kind of looked as if she was getting a little bit more like her usual self. You know, she was clearly walking around and going outside, and she seemed to allow me to stroke her properly, like we usually would. And she seemed a little bit more. Her temperament seemed a little bit better. But saying that, whenever we kind of touch her on her left hand side, she starts to, you know. Sometimes she might cry, like a little cry or whine or something. Whenever we touch a certain spot. We don't think there's anything majorly wrong with her, hopefully. We don't think there's anything broken, because if there was anything broken, she probably wouldn't be walking around. She'd just be literally just laid, and she'd probably be yelping for help. Because we've had one of the other cats, she had a tumour in her back end, and she basically... every movement, everything, she was absolutely in agony. She was just going meow, meow, meow. And so yeah, I understand that, you know, something as painful as a broken bone or something wrong in that kind of degree, and the way cats move, and they're always jumping up on things and onto surfaces and everything, you know, she's going to be in a lot more pain and discomfort if anything was actually broken. I'm hoping that she's literally just either she's been attacked by another cat, and it's sort of maybe just has really hurt her, because there is a lot of cats around where I live. A lot of there's quite a few of them just down the street that are here. So there's a lot of roaming cats around where I live. So she could have come into contact with anything like that or whatever, but there was no blood on her. There was no blood, so she hasn't actually been bitten, or she hasn't had anything like that. So there's no blood being drawn from her, which is one good thing. But tomorrow morning we're finally going to get socks into vets, because my dad's tried a couple of times to try and get her into our local vets, but they're quite busy. So tomorrow morning, Socks is going to the vets, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, she's going to be okay. Yeah, so there's a little update for you on Socks. But yes, as well, I have renewed my passport as well. So I didn't realise, but my passport actually ran out about 3 years ago. That just shows you how long it's been since I actually went abroad last. Because obviously the last and first time I ever went abroad on a plane was when I went to Benidorm, and yeah, so which was about 5 years ago now. Yeah, 5 years in September would be Benny. So yeah, looking forward to the possibilities of going away now that I have a brand new passport with 10 years on it to cover me for future holidays. So yes, I am looking forward to the possibilities. I don't want to say too much yet, just in case it doesn't work out, but there is a possibility me and Smithy are contemplating on going away in September. Now, basically, I've mentioned about September, I think, before. Basically, originally, me, Smithy and Sam were going to go back to do the Reeton Sands caravan holiday again, but for 10 days instead of a week. And for some reason, well, for whatever reason, basically the idea came up about what about if we compared the price for what it might cost us for a caravan holiday again for 10 days, and which they're not cheap. You know, could we compare the price to going somewhere abroad for see what there is for around about the same price it would have cost us for going away in the UK on in a caravan? So yeah, we basically just had a look around, and there's actually some decent deals around, and so we're thinking September maybe going away for 10 days, or for a week or something like that. But at the moment, it's like that. We just don't know. Plus, I'm saving up for TFN, which is literally not long away at all. And obviously this is September, and it's like within the first 10 days, nearly 2 weeks, 2 weeks into September. So it's not that long after TFN, really. It's about a month after TFN that we actually go away again, if we do go away. So it depends on money, depends on cash, and it depends whether I can manage to muster up enough funds for it. Because saving for TFN hasn't been going very well, so it's not looking as a potential thing at the moment. I don't want to get my hopes up, but if I do happen to get some money saved in the meantime quickly, maybe we can do a last minute deal somehow, you know, get booked on something maybe at some point. But we'll wait and see. And if anything does happen, if everything's confirmed, if we manage to book something, I will let you guys know in another vlog in the future. And of course I will be doing some travel vlogging while I'm away, like I did for Benny. I did, I think, about 3 or 4 vlogs altogether, maybe 5 actually. I think there was 5 vlogs altogether I did. I did a just before flying vlog. Then obviously I did 3 actual vlogs while I was in Benny, and then I did a post, I think, coming home vlog, which was like my final thoughts. So I did about 5 videos altogether about, you know, around it. But so with it being a longer holiday, the other one, I think we went 10 days before actually when we went to Benny. So it's going to be the same duration we're there. I don't know where we're going to go. We don't know. This is the thing. We don't know. We're looking at what's still in season in September, places that are still going to be relatively open to tourism and things going on. And also what price and budget, you know, something that can suit our budgets, and so on. So we'll wait and see. But like I said, I will let you guys know if anything does actually come up in regards to that. So I think that's going to be today's vlog. So in the meantime, keep your eyes peeled to my original channel, well, my main channel, TF Nosey. There will be a review some point this weekend, either tonight, tomorrow, or Sunday, maybe. We'll wait and see. But I want to get a review out some point this weekend. So it's either going to be on Legacy Tarantulas, or it's going to be the one that's more anticipated. What people because some people want to get this guy, but they're on the fence of whether to put the money towards the toy, because it is a lot of money to spend on a toy that is just a normal figure. You know, it is a lot of money. So some people generally are very interested in this figure, and it seems that the comments I've been getting since I posted that me finally receiving these 2 figures, it seems the UK is finally kind of be more favoured in regards to the new releases. I don't know, but it seems that America, they're having to wait a few more months, or even to the end of the year, for a lot of their figures to actually get released for pre-order. So yeah, but yeah, keep your eyes peeled. I mean, yeah, and that will be done. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the vlog. I'll be back with more videos, and yes, stay awesome, and I will see you all very soon. Bye bye.